Aquarius! Welcome to my channel. Welcome to Eva Spirit Tarot. This is going to be a past, present, future reading for Aquarians starting from January 2021, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Of course, this reading won't resonate with every single Aquarius out there, but I have put my intentions in this that those who need to find the messages will. So please feel free to share this video if it pertains to others you know out there. I am a channel, and as such, I channel lots of different beings, collectives, and guides through the decks that I have here, as well as through the stones and crystals. So if you see cards flying around while I'm shuffling or my voice changing, it's just the result of a lot of energy in this space. Links to schedule a personal reading with me and decks that I use are all down below in the description box. Thank you so much, Aquarius, and let's get started. So, as you can see, I've already got some cards out for you. Some of them have flipped over as they came out, and some of them here have not. Nevertheless, I haven't really gone into the energies yet. I thought we would do that together. So the overall energy of the reading we have from the Angel Animal deck is the giraffe. So immediately what I'm picking up from this is learning that you are learning to see and what spirit is wanting you to do, and sort of wanting to assist you with, is helping you to okay, I just had access higher mind, higher knowledge, higher wisdom, and they're also talking about seeing a broader view. They're talking about seeing the connectedness of every single event that has happened in your life to get you to where you are right now. So they're talking a lot about this idea of meaning, the meaning of things. They're talking about when you understand the meaning of these things, you sort of connect all the dots together. It's sort of like, oh, I just felt some air. Okay, there's energy here. Yeah, they're showing me sort of like, almost like a sort of timeline. Okay, so they're saying that some of you might be in a space right now where you're sort of looking back at your life story in a way, and putting the pieces together and wanting to understand, you know, why certain things happened, why certain things didn't happen. But nevertheless, Spirit is saying that it's helpful to kind of have a sort of bird's eye view. And they're really, as you move forward now, they're really talking about this idea of being able to rise above things as well. And they're saying not wasting your time on things that are petty now, because there's a bigger... they're giving me this feeling of the engine is starting now, and things are going to move forward in your life, and at a fast pace for you, to the degree that you'll allow it to be. So things have the potential to move quite quickly, and for your reality to shift quite quickly by normal standards. And so you're needing to rise above. Once you've taken that time to sort of look at and understanding why certain things have happened, it's sort of like then removing yourself and kind of just being able to see into the horizon and see beyond, and see where you are now headed. On the card it says aspire to higher knowledge and wisdom. So I'm really getting this feeling of expansion, and they're really talking about knowledge related to understanding the way the universe works, soul ties, soul connection, sort of the non-physical realm. So some of you may be involved in sort of esoteric topics. Some of you may be writing about it, I'm hearing as well. But there's this idea of sort of you being able to see through the veil now, and you being interested in that too. And they're really bringing my attention to this idea of this sort of circular energy light ball around the giraffe. And there, I just heard enlightenment. Okay, so there's definitely a sense of raising the vibration, and really being able to hold much more of your light energy in this physical life. Now, let's get to the juicy stuff. So, recent past, you've got the Ten of Swords and the Five of Wands. These did come out in the reverse position. Normally I don't read reversals just because I can hear the guides and they give me the messages of whatever it is that they want to say to you. But sometimes if they do come out in reversals, they tell me to just bear that in mind because it's sort of relevant to the message. And it being in the reverse position is just indicative of the fact that you are moving away from this energy. So let's see, what is this energy here? What is this energy? What is it that they're wanting to communicate? What was recent? So, okay, I just heard a lot of back and forths, a lot of uncertainty. I just heard betrayal as well, lies. Okay, they're talking about being misguided, being deceived. They're talking about being heavily wounded, okay, which is obviously the case with the Ten of Swords here. So there's this conflict as well. So there's just this feeling of a lot of strife, a lot of conflict, fighting and feeling that, how did I get here? How did I get in this position where I feel like life is a fight? Yeah, okay, so they're also bringing me to this idea. It's not just related, because I was sort of getting it more so related to your relationships with people, but they're also bringing me to this idea of just sort of a way of seeing life, sort of seeing life that it's a struggle, that it's hard, that people are going to stab you in the back. So there's definitely a lack of trust in the goodness of people, and in the knowing that things are supposed to be good for you, that life is supposed to be good. So it definitely feels like an energy that is very harsh. It's sort of like the recent past or the earlier part of your life. It definitely felt harsh, but they're actually saying that it's sort of like going to boot camp or going to the army or going to the military, where it's very tough and it feels very tough and the struggle is real, but it's there for a reason. It's there to strengthen you. Okay, that's the idea that I'm picking up on. Present energies you've got now, very nice. You've got the Death card and you've got the King of Swords. So this is really nice, because what I'm picking up is that with the Death card here, I'm getting this sense that you're in the process of deep transformation, and you're coming out, which was indicative as well because of the fact that these were in the reverse position. Yeah, the way that you are starting to see life itself is changing. So rather than it being a struggle, you're sort of seeing it as one that you have more control over as well, and one that you have some sort of foresight over. So with the King of Swords here, I'm seeing you really being in your element, which is really great, because we got this aspire to higher knowledge and wisdom. So I'm also getting this sense of you sort of really accessing and utilizing your mental faculties in a way that is going to serve you. But yeah, it's really nice, because and I'm also getting this sense that with the Death card, there is a letting go of all of the strife and all of the things they're showing me sort of like washing away or peeling away all of the pain and all of the conflict, and sort of emerging as someone who's so incredibly sharp and intuitive, and is able to cut through all of the BS and really create a path for themselves that leads to anything and everything that they want. This feels like a very powerful energy, and okay, really nice. I just heard taking your rightful place on the throne, Aquarius. But you have to let the old things die, is what I'm hearing. I just also heard that you have to let go of the struggle, okay? You have to let go of this idea that things are supposed to be hard, or that things are hard. That was the earlier part, the boot camp, experiences that you had for the purpose of growing you. But ultimately, life is what you make it to be and what you want it to be. And there's definitely this idea of moving into a new cycle. But there's okay, what I'm hearing is that, okay, so I'm hearing that there is a sense of letting go, but you letting go does not make much of a difference, because the old way is dying in and of itself. So if you choose to consciously let go, it will be a quicker process. smoother process. Well, it sort of depends how you look at it, I suppose, but this is what they're saying. If you don't let go yourself, don't worry, because it will disintegrate this old energy. So you can choose to let go, or you can hold on for as long as possible. But it's going either way. I'm really just getting this sense that nothing can stop it now. This old way is leaving you, okay? And you're going to step into your element here. Very powerful energy. Immediate future. I'm interested to see this one. Okay. All right. We've got the Page of Wands. We've got the Five of Cups. So very interesting, because what I'm picking up from this is that there is resistance or reluctance to letting go and ultimately walking away. You're sort of, okay, I just heard dragging your feet a little bit, okay? So even though there is the sense of something new coming for you, there's a spark, there's a seed that's germinating. There's something that there's something in your life that you have passion for, interest in. It's still in the very early stages. It could just be an idea right now. It might not be anything tangible yet. They're also saying sort of a new way of life, a new way of seeing things. They're also talking about potentially moving, or just, moving, or just something about different cultures is what I'm getting. So even though that energy is here, because it's still so early, there's still a focus on the old, okay? And they're bringing me back to the King of Swords. It's really important that you allow the death process to happen, and death meaning letting go of, letting the old fall away, so that you can really become and embrace this energy here with the King of embrace the energy of the King of Swords. Okay, I want to pull some cards because I'm quite interested in this. So let's see about the Page of Wands, and then we're going to look at the Page of Cups, the cards that represent your immediate future. Let's see what we've got. Page of Wands, please, for Aquarius, or the Aquarian collective. Let's see what we get. Thank you. They wanted to give some extra. Okay. And for the Five of Cups, please. Okay, they just said that I don't need to pull a card. It will be made clear. Okay, so, oh gosh, quite a lot of cards here. All right, we've got the Nine of Wands. We've got the Page of Pentacles. We've got the Hermit. Wow, we've got the Tower. I was definitely feeling this energy, the Tower. And then we've got the Six of Swords. So really I'm seeing this journey of... okay, it's sort of like I'm really getting this, I almost feel kind of emotional with the Hermit card here, and then with the Tower, and then the Six of Swords. I'm getting this feeling that whatever it is that you have to let go of, it is deeply, deeply difficult for you, to the degree that it almost feels like you have to withdraw from many things in order to do this, because it's almost as if you know that you have to do this. We've got Judgment at the bottom of the deck here, okay? And we've got the Temperance card as well. Yeah, so you've definitely got angels around you supporting you in this. They know how difficult this is for you. It's sort of like for some reason they're showing me you know, the last meal that a prisoner would have. This is a very sort of strange example, but that a prisoner would have before their final days, right? So they're giving me this idea of the person savoring the meal, okay? And they're giving me this because they're talking about you going within yourself and just, you know that it's happening, you know that you have to let go, you know that the end is there, but you are wanting to sort of respect it and do it justice. So I really see you taking time out to process this ending, and this is where it all happens, but you sort of allow it to. But look where you end up going. You do end up going to a better place, Aquarius. So whatever it is that you're having to move on from or let go of, you will be able to do it. And I just heard you have the strength to do it as well, but it's going to take you a bit of time. It seems to be that you want to sort of respect this, whatever this thing is that you have to let go of. So it's obviously significant for you. Maybe it's a relationship, or it could be just something you've been attached to for a long time. It could also be a job as well, being part of a particular group as well. I'm also getting some, like in a band, being in a band for a long time and now leaving the band to pursue something else. But yeah, you're definitely having to say goodbye here in some way, but you end up going to a good place. Wow. And what they wanted to, some extra cards came out for the present energies, and they wanted to show this to you. You've got the Three of Cups, you've got the Seven of Pentacles, and you've got the Queen of Swords. So we've got a pair here, King and Queen of Swords. So I feel that there's some kind of pairing here that is on the horizon for you. I'm almost getting this energy of don't worry, Aquarius, there's going to be reason to celebrate in the near future. There's going to be reason for all of this to happen, all of it. And you will see, and they're saying it's going to take a bit of patience. You're going to have to take step by step, but look what ends up happening. You find your pair. So if you're having to let go of somebody, Spirit wants you to know that there is someone else of your kind, you know, someone who speaks the same language as you. Okay, Aquarius, that's what I got for you. I hope that helps. Thank you so much. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.